Rusty in Gulfport. You're on Winning at Life with Gregory Ricks. What can we do for you, Rusty?
I appreciate y'all taking my call. Got two questions. One on Social Security. I'm 63 and a half. I want to retire within the next year. And I just understood y'all said that you can make, I live in Gulfport in Mississippi, so I can make up to $18,000 before I get, I know I won't be getting my full Social Security on there. I'll get somewhere around about $2,200 a month is what the statement is saying. So I can make an additional $18,000 above that. Is that correct? If I do it at 64.
You can make $18,240 a year before they start taking back money.
Okay.
You know, for every $2 over that amount, they're going to take back $1. So, you know, you really don't want to be in a situation where you're making more than that. However, if you go a little bit over, you know, there's not much pain there. But if somebody's making, you know, 40, 50,000 and turning on Social Security, it's like, why did you do that? Because it's going to keep increasing as long as you defer. And Social Security is a pretty cool pension to have. And Social Security looks at your benefit as a full retirement age benefit. That's why they're going to penalize you for starting it early. And we're going to need this money for a long time. Go ahead.
No, that's actually right. I rely on the penalizing. Is there a big difference between, say, starting it at 64 versus 64 and a half? Is there any difference? Do you qualify for the amount you would get at 65 if you do it at 64 and a half?
Well, what you're asking me is how are they crediting it as I continue to wait? And actually, it's not an annualized credit, it's a monthly credit. So when we're talking about turning it on early, so each month you get closer to FRA, it keeps increasing, or you get a monthly credit. So there is a difference versus turning it on 64 and 64 and a half, because you're getting 6 months more of credit towards increasing to your 100% at FRA.
I got you. Now, what is FRA? I keep hearing you say that.
That is full retirement age. If your full retirement age is 66, then that's FRA, full retirement age.
All right. Next question. Actually, I'm going to a seminar. I think. Are y'all having one in Gulfport in the next couple of weeks?
I am not. So what kind of seminar are you going to?
Canceled one?
It's some kind of a financial thing. I've got Merrill Lynch is doing my 401 right now, and I'm doing right now what I should have done 20 years ago on trying to get serious on the thing. I've got a little over 80,000 in it, and I need to do the best I can with it. And I listen to y'all all the time, so I'd like to try to get. I thought it was y'all having a seminar, but I don't know who it is. My wife told me about it, and I was driving a truck when she told me, so I don't really know. But
nope,
I do
we're not.
I'd
be interested to see where they hold it, because I tell you what, there's not many good places over there. It's usually casinos have the places.
Yeah, I think that's.
With that said,
I think that's weird.
I've tried that some over there. I'm not a fan of that, but we're in COVID times, so you can't put many people into a room. But we're doing webinars. We have. Do we still have any of the Social Security wind down with Social Security going, James?
There's 3 of those still on the books here. There's one coming up Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday next week, or Friday, Tuesday of this week.
Yeah, so you can go to my website and sign up for one of the Social Security webinars. And, you know, I've got that office over in Gulfport, so you can just call them and actually sit down with a financial advisor. Yeah.
Okay. Well, do I have time for one quick question?
Go ahead.
You got 5 minutes.
All right. On my 401, I've got a loan against it. I pay $250 a month back to it, which I know I'm paying myself the interest and all. My company matches me dollar for dollar up to 7%. Would I be better off? I owe like $2,300 left on the loan, so it's not a lot. But if I took the money off the 401 and paid that loan off, and then the money that I'm putting in there put back in the 401, so the company would match that dollar for dollar. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, you want to keep getting the match, and it depends on how long you're going to get, how much longer you're going to work there to get that paid off. Either way, you just kind of work the math of it. I see you wanting to apply that to pay it off, then pay more. So it just a matter of a timing. It could well just work out to be a wash to get there so that you don't have that debt. So when are you planning to retire, Rusty?
Within the next year. I build custom tables and stuff, and that's kind of taken off pretty good. And I'm a truck driver. I'm just ready to get out of the truck. I've been in it for over 30 years, and I'm ready to be home for a while and do something I really enjoy.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons to retire.
Yeah, I think I'm in the position to do it, and with the table thing, it'll work out pretty decent for me. Can I get the phone number for that office in Gulfport?
Yeah, it's one number, no matter where you're calling from in the country to get hooked up with us. It's 504-832-9200.
Okay.
My team will connect you with whichever office is convenient for you to go to.
Okay. I'm going to call and get an appointment with them for next week then. Okay. I do appreciate y'all's call and appreciate all y'all doing. You answered some good questions.
Hey, thanks for listening. Be safe out on that highway.